and welcome to the fourth of the epic Meadows Alternative Dimension horse quizzes. We've seen we're getting a lot of new people kind of every week, so what I suggest, if you really kind of look at this and you're going, what the hell is going on? What's the wine, the cheese? Go to our YouTube channel and watch the preview for the quiz, which explains that we're on this virtual barge. We're now going down the Rhone River. Today, we're going to be in Avignon in Provence. And when we take the break halfway through the quiz, we'll talk about that and obviously drink this delicious rosé and eat this delicious bouche dauphinoise cheese. I got an email from Kim Jong-un. First of all, he was kind of pissed that I had reported that he only got one question right, but most importantly, that I had given him the wrong name. I called him Kim Il-jung, which I think was his father's name, and he's Kim Jong-un. So a huge difference, and my heartfelt apologies about that, Kim Jong-un. And I hope you'll continue to watch, and I hope your score improves, because we'll certainly be happy to promote it if it does improve over time. This outfit, I mean, it's everything, isn't it? We've got the disco shirt, we've got the gold chain. I mean, this is pretty much a happening outfit, I think. So I hope you like this one. I find this shirt particularly repulsive. And I think it should definitely go into the running for the ugliest shirt over the course of the quiz. So having said that, I'm now going to have to switch glasses because with the senility creeping in, I can't read the questions without them. So, if we're all ready, we're going to get started with question 1. On the 14th of May, 2008, at the Penn National Racecourse, the highest speed ever recorded over 2 furlongs was achieved by a horse called Winning Brew. What speed was reached in kilometers per hour or miles per hour? Okay. Question 2. What type of vision does a horse primarily use? Question number 3. What is the closest relative to the horse in the animal kingdom? And I was quite surprised by this answer. Okay, question 4. In US domestic vaulting, which team won the Team of the Year award in 2014? All right, now, last week did a question with the Irish accent from Southern Ireland. This next question is going to be with the Ulster Irish accent. See if you can spot the difference. When comparing fresh cut Bermuda grass and fresh cut orchard grass, which has the highest level of NDF or neutral detergent fibre? So I'll ask that question one more time. When comparing fresh cut Bermuda grass and fresh cut orchard grass, which has the highest level of NDF or neutral detergent fibre? So there's that question. Okay, number 6. Which eventer had the most FEI starts in 2019? Question number 7. What is the common name of the condition that results in a chronic hypertrophy of the foot? Question 8. In the movie Dreamer, what is the name of the racehorse who is rescued and rehabilitated after having a broken leg? Okay, question 9. What was the first Olympic sport in 680 BC? And question 10. Which toxic plant is responsible for the most horse deaths? Okay, end of the first half. Wine and cheese time. So we're in Avignon now. So we've been cruising down the Rhone from where we were last week. And Avignon is almost before you get to the Mediterranean. It's famous, actually. It was in the 13th century. It was actually the home of the popes. That was sort of the center of the Catholic religion. Also, Vincent van Gogh. He obviously moved down to France, to Provence, because of the light that he talked about. And Arles, where he painted many of his most famous paintings, is a short distance away from Avignon. And every year they have these amazing art exhibitions, which are, it's called the Carrière des Lumières. It's in these rock caves, and they project amazing photographs onto the walls. And this year they did a Van Gogh retrospective, so that was pretty neat. And then here's some pictures of Avignon. It's right on the river, beautiful town, lots of great markets and all of those kinds of things. Now, this is a rosé. Now, with a rosé, obviously we're drinking this chilled. And rosé has really sort of elevated itself in the last few years. It used to be sort of kind of a joke wine. It was cheap, it was sweet, it was, people seriously didn't really think about drinking it very much. But this is a Mirabeau rosé from 2017. It was quite reasonably priced at, again, Bevmo, who seem to be my go-to vintners for this show. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty colour. Wow, it's like strawberry. Really pretty strong strawberry flavor smell. Oh yeah, it really tastes. Got a strong strawberry finish, really smooth. God, that's delicious. Perfect temperature, really refreshing, and I suspect very good with this cheese. Now, this cheese is a bouche dauphinoise. I'm hoping we're going to have a little bit more success this time with my cheese cutter, because this is a double creme cheese. So again, it's one of those ones. First of all, see, look, it's soft, really soft, because I took it out of the fridge. It will be easy for my Gucci wine cutter to cut this. I've got my crackers ready to go. We had a little bit of a disaster with the crackers last time. Notice, I am eating the skin and the paste inside. Very mild. Kind of got a little bit of almost a grassy taste. It's a cow's milk, although it can actually be made with cow, sheep, or goat's milk. Yeah, God, that's good. So it's really mild, really rich, creamy. God, I like that. That's really good. So I'm going to have more, because it's so good, and I haven't had breakfast yet. So, I don't want to just suddenly fall off my chair from malnutrition. So, all right, get your pens and pencils ready. Question number 11. The four horses of the apocalypse, white, black, red, and pale, are said to signify the end of the world. Name what each of the four coloured horses represent. Question 12. In the horse's upper shoulder, in addition to the scapula, there are two additional bones. What are their names? Now, what we'll do is we'll go down to the West Country a little bit here. This is where they make the cider apples. That's down in the West Country. They're a little bit slow. You see a lot of people going to sitting on a fence chewing a bit of straw. So we're going to do that for question 13. So what is the highest amount of money paid for a horse, and what was the name of the horse? Okay, question 14. MSM is an organic form of what? 15. What is the acronym for the US governing body of endurance riding? Question 16. The Billy and Blaze series was written and illustrated starting in 1936 by which author? Question 17. On the dressage senior riders big tour level, at the 2014 CDIW in London, the highest recorded score was achieved by who, on what horse, and what was the score? Question 18. There are fewer bones in a horse than in a human. True or false? Fewer bones in a horse than a human. True or false? One of the mysteries of the ages. Question 19. While the Triple Crown title was not formally introduced until 1950, it was retroactively awarded to horses prior to the 1950s. What is the name of the first horse that was recognised as a Triple Crown winner retroactively, and what year did it win all 3 races? And the final question, number 20. What should the average weight gain of a 4-month-old weanling be in pounds or kilograms? So now I can switch back to my racy disco glasses because I don't have to read anything anymore. I really hope you guys, tried the wine and cheese. Now, next week, we are going to be going along the Canal du Midi towards Bordeaux, which is one of the most beautiful canals in France. I've been on it a couple of times. It's just epic. And you go past some amazing places. Carcassonne, which is the largest walled medieval city in Europe. We are going to be drinking a delicious Hold on. Oh, this is really sad, isn't it? Hold on. Yes, I thought it was Laverne. Okay, so it's a 2018 Laverne Bordeaux, and because, again, as I'd mentioned before, we're kind of running out of cheeses specifically to an area, and I know you guys will probably like it, we're going to have a camembert next week, so it will be another case of taking it out of the fridge. Take it out of the fridge. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it for this week. Again, send your answers to quiz@grandmeadows.com. Everything in order, and we will be back on next Wednesday, which will be, I think it's the 3rd, is 10th. I think the 10th of June that will be, and 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, we ask, please share. We're trying to keep building this audience so that people can have a little bit of fun in the midst of this fairly crappy time. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you hopefully next week. Bye.